Welcome to Gate City Insider. I'm Rosemary Plyben. Greensboro has it all: growing businesses, big-time sports, green spaces, higher education, and incredible arts organizations. Creative Greensboro wants to make sure the world knows that Greensboro is a destination for the arts. Jackie Boone is Chief Creative Economy Officer. She has the very best title in all of the city of Greensboro. Hello and welcome.
Hello, thank you.
So glad to have you here. So let's start with, what is Creative Greensboro?
Creative Greensboro is the city's office for art and culture. So I like to think of us as a catalyst for creative development in the city. We support nonprofit arts organizations, creative individuals. We provide free and low-cost experiences in the cultural center downtown and also throughout the city. So we do a lot of things.
Yeah, you touch how many different organizations?
Oh my gosh, on average, I would say maybe 75 to 100 a year through various ways that we participate with people.
And thousands of people interact with Creative Greensboro, whether they actually know that's who they're interacting with or not.
Absolutely. There are some people who actually say to me, the nonprofit Creative Greensboro. No, we are part of the city. This is city supported, and this is the city's way of showing direct investment into the art and cultural sector.
Yeah, does this happen in every city? I mean, I would think no.
It does not, and that's why Greensboro is such a gem, that we have a dedicated office to focus specifically on arts and culture and to provide access in this specific way to the cultural community. It's wonderful.
Yeah, it really is fun because it really does make a community. It really turns it around. What makes Greensboro an art destination?
Greensboro is an arts destination for several reasons. We have something for everyone in every season. If you want to do something small and intimate, you can do a small intimate theater. If you want to do something a bit larger, we have a beautiful music scene here. Go to an outdoor festival. Folk Fest, of course, is coming up. That's a wonderful staple in the creative community. Tanger Center also has amazing offerings. All year round, we have something for everybody. So I think it makes us kind of quirky and unique. You don't have to go to Charlotte. You don't have to drive to Durham. You can stay right here and experience something wonderful and intimate and specialized just for your artistic taste. Or you can come to us because we have what you're looking for. So Greensboro really is a destination for all types of artistic disciplines.
Yeah, you can just drive through town. You'll see public art everywhere you go.
All parts of town, exactly.
Yeah, and people are probably thinking, well, I'm not an artist. I'm not creative. Like that doesn't apply to me. But that's not true. I mean, you're listening to music in your car, right?
Exactly.
You're creative.
Exactly. Yeah, we all play a part in this creative economy. I think that's a very specific point. You don't have to be the artist to participate. Support your local artist. Support your local store. Support your local creative. You're participatory in this process.
Yeah, buy a T-shirt that an artist made. I mean, it's all part of the art scene. I love that. Okay, so some things coming back this year. The Cultural Pass program. What is that?
So excited for the Cultural Pass program. So this is a partnership that we have with the Greensboro Public Library, where we provide free passes for cultural experiences between May and September. Very excited about this. Some of the organizations that we're supporting, their offerings are already free, but folks don't know about them. But you can go to the library and find out more what's happening culturally in the city. But then there are other organizations like the Pearl. They're brand new. The Children's Museum, the Science Center. We have purchased passes from them to provide free experiences for the public. So you can go to the local library, downtown branch on the Church Street, and look and see what offerings are available, get a couple of passes, and experience art and culture in the city.
Wow, just with a library card?
Just with the library card.
Wow, that's amazing. From May to September?
From May to September. We have about 150 plus passes already signed up in the program, so I'm very excited to launch the program again this year.
How fun is that? That is great. Okay, some new things coming this year. Art and Culture Month. What's that? When is it? What is it?
Art and Culture Month in Greensboro is the month of May officially.
Okay.
So this came about because several departments within the city have their own specific month to highlight different causes around the city, which makes total sense. Art and culture, we need our own month. We need our month not just for Creative Greensboro programming, but because the sector is huge and there are so many things that are happening across the city in terms of art and culture. The sector really is a driver for economic development. The arts means business. So this is a time that we can really focus on the arts, not just the celebration of it, but also the business of it. So this is a time for arts organizations to be highlighted, for local businesses, creative businesses to be highlighted, and of course, programming to be elevated and supported throughout the city.
Okay, what about Culture Works? What's this?
Culture Works, very excited about Culture Works. This is new for Creative Greensboro. This is our new signature event for Arts and Culture Month. It's a one-day free arts and culture fair that we're going to have in the Cultural District. We have amazing anchor institutions within the cultural district, we've all gotten together to produce this wonderful one-day event. We're going to have everything from fashion, indoor fashion experiences, to outdoor art galleries, to art battles, to podcast pavilions. It's going to be an art explosion all day long. Free. It's going to be fun. I'm really excited about this.
Okay, when is this?
This is May 23rd from 11 to 8 p.m.
So fun.
Yes.
Wow, and that's going to be where?
This is going to be in the Greensboro Cultural Center, LeBauer Park, the Greensboro Museum, and the library. So we're using all the cultural assets within the cultural district to really elevate and celebrate art and culture this month.
That's so much fun. I love it. Okay, so what are you, I mean, you've told us a lot of things. Is there like one specific thing you are so looking forward to this spring and summer when it comes to creative things in Greensboro?
Obviously, I'm excited about CultureWorks. It's brand new. It's our baby. We're pumped about that, and all the other offerings that Creative Greensboro has to offer this spring and summer. But I'm most excited for people to be outside. This winter was brutal. So the fact that we have more than 15 festivals, from culinary to literary to dance to music, all happening between now, ranging all the way through up into September, October. I'm excited for people to be outside, to be activated, to be encouraged, to be inspired. So people come outside and be inspired.
You brought the sunshine with you today.
Yes, I did. I tried to.
Yeah,
yes.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so when you are feeling creative, Jackie, what do you do?
These days, I'm really focused on being a creative producer. I'm a writer and a filmmaker by trade. That's my jam. That's my lane. But I really am excited about being a producer. I have a lot of experience producing large-scale events before coming to Greensboro in Charlotte, in New York, and in Baltimore. But now I really get excited going to other people's events and becoming inspired, and then seeing how we can collaborate or how we can promote people more. How can we use the arts to tell the story of Greensboro? That is my sole passion these days, and I'm really excited to be delving deeper into that lane.
What is that story? What is the story you want to tell with the arts in Greensboro?
I definitely want people to know this is not a drive-through city. This is an arts destination. There is something for you. You can be creative, you can be outgoing and excitable, have that kind of experience, or you can have something intimate and meaningful and cultural and small. This is a charming city with big energy, and I want people to feel like they're welcome here and that this is a beautiful, special city that everyone should experience.
I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for spending some time with us. You can find out more about Creative Greensboro and all the good things happening on the art scene in Greensboro. Just go to creativegreensboro.com. Again, creativegreensboro.com will get you right where you need to go. All right, when we come back, music, poetry, theater. Oh my! Stay with us. Welcome back to Gate City Insider. Our creative juices are flowing today, and how could they not be with a house full of artists? Meredith Gornto, Music Programming and Operations Specialist with Creative Greensboro. Also Todd Fisher, Performing Arts Coordinator. Hello and welcome. Hi. So glad you're here today.
Thank you.
All right, let's start with music this summer, this spring and this summer. What can we expect?
Oh, we've got big things. We've got big things planned. On June 6th, the Philharmonia is presenting its final spring concert, and it's going to be a big one. Our conductor, Peter Perret, is going to be retiring after 10, 15 years, so we're really hoping to celebrate him and make that a special concert. So that's a big deal. That'll be at 7:30 at Dana Auditorium. At Guilford College. So that's the last of our indoor series, and then we move on to MUSEP.
We love that. Always music for a Sunday evening in the park, right? Okay, and we're hitting all the parks this year, or lots of parks this year.
Yep, we've got 5 parks. We're going to start off on June 14th with the Greensboro Big Band at Lindley Park.
Always a big hit.
Yes, we'll have a little spot for dancers. We always get a good turnout of dancers there. June 28th, we'll have the Greensboro Concert Band at LeBauer Park. That's always a big hit as well. July 19th, we'll be at Barber Park featuring the 4J Band, and Songbird Raven and the Nest is the name of her. 2 new bands for us this year.
I love that name.
And then we've got August 9th, we will have West End Mambo, a salsa group that will be at Hester Park, followed by August 23rd, Africa Unplugged at Country Park.
So much fun.
Spreading it all out over the summer, and it's going to be.
How many years of MUSEP now?
I think we're in year 46 or 47.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, most of us don't remember a time without it.
Yeah.
But for those who have not been, can you kind of paint a picture of what it's like to go to one of these concert events?
Yeah. Concerts start at 6 o'clock wherever we are. We have added in the last few years food trucks, so we will have one sweet and one savory truck on site for your refreshments. Yeah, and then most of these concerts are just going to feature the one band, so they'll play a 45-minute set, take a little break, and then another 45-minute set. In the case of Barber Park, we do have two bands, so they will switch over there at the half. So we finish up around 8 o'clock as it's starting to get dark. But it's a good time. People can bring their own picnics or partake of the food trucks that are on site. So either way, it's a good time to be together.
Bring your chairs, bring your blankets, bring your kids.
Yes.
Everybody is welcome.
Whole family, exactly.
Yeah, so much fun. Thank you. Okay, so Todd, I understand you're going to bring some music to the stage this summer. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we're excited to bring Bye Bye Birdie out to the Virginia Somerville Sutton Theater this summer. So
that's at Wellspring.
That's at Wellspring, yeah, otherwise known as Wellspring, yeah. So auditioning in May, so plenty of time to sign up to audition. Yeah, rehearse, and it goes up June 25th through the 28th.
Okay, so much fun. All right, so tell us about this show.
Bye Bye Birdie. It's got lots of famous songs to it. Put on a Happy Face, which everybody remembers that jingle. I won't whistle it for everybody right now because it'll be stuck in your head for the rest of the day.
It already is going to be there,
Kids these days, so you hear that a lot repurposed in a lot of commercial and TV radio. So it takes this, it's not about Conrad Birdie, although that's the title of the play. It's about his producer team, and particularly Rosie, who is trying to get Alfred to quit the music business. And they cook up this big scheme for Conrad Birdie, who gets drafted into the Army, on not too unlike a certain similar other person around the 60s that was drafted into the Army. They cook up the scheme to get him to say farewell to America by kissing the president of his fan club out in this small town. So they travel from New York to a small town. Lots of hijinks ensue. Things do not go the way they are planned. And then, like most musicals of that era, most things come together in the end, but Rosie does get her way at the end, and that's what everybody really loves the story for. It was Chita Rivera's breakout role, won the Tony that year for that, and kind of set her on her path to stardom. So great musical, great songs. We plan on having a big ensemble and incorporating some film work too, which is part of the story. So,
oh, great, and that's another one that's an all ages kind of show.
All ages, yep, absolutely. All ages show to participate in, and also all ages for everybody to come see it.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, and tell me about Sonnet Fest. Back for another year.
Back by popular demand, which was great. So we did Sonnet Fest last year. It's a little hard to describe what Sonnet Fest is, but I'm going to try to do it. So yes, it is Shakespeare's sonnets. This year we're going to do sonnets 51 through 101, so just 50 of the sonnets. Last year we had about...
Oh, just 50.
Just 50, yeah. And we had 4 different collaborators on board, so it's not just me coaching 50 different actors. We had Scrap Metal, Share Radiance Performing Arts with us, also a little independent theater, and then Creative Greensboro. We all took a group of actors. We all got randomly assigned sonnets to do, so we didn't get to handpick them. And then we all picked a floor of the Cultural Center to perform in, and that was our stage. So there was lots of different creative iterations of the sonnets, not just a stand and recite. Some were sung, some were danced, some were done as group pieces. And we're proud this year to be partnering with Parks and Rec. So we're going to be the first Shakespeare in the Park on the downtown Greenway.
That's going to be cool.
So we're going to use the public art as backdrops, as set pieces basically. And the audience will travel up and down the Greenway to see the different performances.
Great. So kind of on the west side of the Greenway?
On the west side this year, yeah.
Yeah, so which is what we know as the Final Mile, which is opening this spring for the first time,
So to bring an eye to the public art there, which is part of what we do here at Creative Greensboro, and then also give the community an opportunity to perform. So all the performers and volunteers, it was so much fun last year. So we're looking forward to sweating it out on the Greenway this year, but it'll be fun. The audience can travel on their own, they can walk, they can take a bird scooter, and then we'll have mobility options too, so everyone can come and participate.
Sweating with the Sonnets.
Sweating with the Sonnets, there we go, yeah. Sweating with the Sonnets, maybe that will be on the back of our t-shirts.
That could be very fun. That could be a whole lot of fun. Okay, so, you talked about, you can audition, you can come to shows, you can come to see the music. How is the best way to keep up with all the great things happening with Creative Greensboro?
Well, definitely our social media channels,
Yeah.
also through the city, but we have our own, our Instagram, and then our Facebook account are great ways.
If you want to audition, if you want to support a program, how do you do that?
Just sign up, absolutely.
Website still?
Yeah, website still, and just fill out a jot form. And if you want to be part of the crew or help out backstage, we encourage that. Probably one of the few in town that we train people in directing and stage management and set construction and scenic design. So just sign up the same as any actor and just say, I'm interested in a crew position, we'll reach out to you.
Yeah. All right, Meredith, what do you love most about the arts in Greensboro?
I love that they're free and accessible.
Yeah.
So I suppose not everything is free, but a lot, like all of my stuff, all the music programming is free. I know a lot of the theater stuff is free. So I think it's great that we're able to get into different parts of the community and offer it where the people are. We can bring it to you. So
and you go, you take the music all over Greensboro,
exactly.
really. Yeah, what about you, Todd?
Yeah, I love how collaborative and supportive the local theater scene is. Everybody just kind of works together, helps each other, and comes out and supports each other, and that's what feeds community theater in Greensboro.
Okay, now your personal creative outlet. What do you do when you're feeling creative? I mean, theater's your job, so but is that also your passion, or do you like to crochet? I don't know.
I am an actor, of course. That's where it all started, and getting to act in a short film in a couple weeks. But I'm a home brewer. I homebrew beer.
Now that's cool.
It has nothing to do with theater or art making, although there is a craft to it. So if I ever have a day off and I'm down a tap at my house, I'll go out to my garage. I'm usually by myself. I was listening to music, and it's 8 hours of staring at a kettle boil, so it's very meditative.
That sounds fun.
And the beer sipping is not bad either.
Not bad? Okay, well, good. Then you've gotten good at it, I guess. Yes. What about you, Meredith?
I'm a musician as well, so the fit is great for me. I play piano and I sing, so I do musical theater on the side. I music direct, and then I also play and sing at my church. So.
And it's still fun, even though it's your job.
Absolutely.
It still feels like an outlet for you.
Yeah.
Great. Well, good. Well, thank you both for sharing with us today. Really appreciate it. As always. Okay, you can keep up with all those good things happening. You can follow on social media. You can sign up and to be on a crew. You can sign up to audition. You can find out where the next music performance is going to be. It's all available online. CreativeGreensboro.com is the place to be. Thank you for spending a little of your time with us. We're out of time today, but we're really, really glad you shared some of yours with us. For all of us here at GTN, have a great day.